Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out. Zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Defense in press coverage. Off play action on first down. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
And you could tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
Looking to throw, it's Simpson. He wants to go deep. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Takes it the other way. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. An easy decision there for the offense to decline the penalty and take the touchdown. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his man, it's Miller. And it's on the ground. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. And they were channeling their inner Mike the Tiger. Don't you think Mike could get a big paw in there to swat that thing free the way the Bayou Bengals do?
And when you're the secondary and you're flying up, great job understanding. The guy's already kind of slowing down a little bit, but where do I put my head? I put my head on the football, get my hand on the football. Those guys, those DBs from LSU really understanding that flying up, making the big play.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. That's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. 4th down, and this crowd is making it miserable on this offense. Here's a hit. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes
coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
To the air, it's Simpson. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time.
Man, this defense is dialed in. Already forced one interception, had a chance right there to get another one. Everything this offense does so far, they are reading it, breaking on it, and making some...
And the sack all the way back at the 5. How about that Bayou Bengal defensive front showing some dominance? Booger McFarland, Marcus Spears-like in their pressure.
And that defensive line getting to the quarterback, and they got so many guys that we could name like Spears that you just mentioned, like Booger in the past that put on that purple and gold, look good, big physical guys that fill out them uniforms and eat quarterbacks.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. So now with first and goal, let's see what LSU does here. They'll try to get it in with the run. Knocked out way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking for a pass to the end zone to the right. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
And you see in the red zone, all the bodies start to come inside. A lot of times you try to find a way to get to the perimeter. This offense does a good job. They toss the football. Nice job by the defense. Now forcing a third down.
Direct snap. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation. They practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defensively.
Let's it fly. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Unloads to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Final play of the quarter coming. Off the boot, looking for his man. Skips away from pressure. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Looking down the middle. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw again. Going for it all. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other. Man, you can feel the hate, the hostility. Both programs so talented, recruited at a high level. These teams have even rematched for a national championship before, Paulo. These two teams are ballers.
And this is a game, too, David, that everybody circles on the calendar at the start of the season. We all know that
and the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't.
Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Lets it fly. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. They'll have to do a better job of protection this time after that 3rd down sack set him back, but they'll go for it here. He's going to fire deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Catch in the middle. It's Baxter. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down,
he tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a... opportunity early in this football game.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone, the offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown, but the hit forces the incompletion.
Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Wingo. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, they're able to get the negative play, great individual effort. I know LSU's defense always goes by DBU, but they've had some big-time players up front on that D-line, too. You think recently, guys like Marcus Spears, Glenn Dorsey, Kiki Mingo, Daniil Hunter, dudes that can line up one-on-one. These guys are like avatars with their frames. So difficult to block and so athletic. That's what this guy reminds you of sometimes.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wingo. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down.
And I don't know how to explain that one. Fourth down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
He leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They've got a 3rd down and manageable from right around midfield. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Snags it over the middle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Oh, and he finds his slot receiver on that 4th down throw. And I'll tell you, this guy's not the biggest receiver in college football, but he does such a good job working the middle of the field. He's just able to get open and read coverage. Every quarterback loves having a slot receiver like that.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Finds his man, it's Watkins. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
They'll give it to the back. Turns it on in midfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To the air, it's Manning. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Offense in a split backfield. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on 4th down. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. They're just treating the entire stadium as if it's 4-down territory. Odd decision here to go for it, 4th and very, very long. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. At midfield, he's got room. Sprinting away. He's at the touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. It's Manning. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it on the outside. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. And the Longhorns will hustle to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication.
Turning it on. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. From the red zone, looking for a man. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Wingo. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The offense stays on the field despite the fact they've misfired on 2 fourth-down attempts already. Can they change their luck? Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Texas.
Great job of execution in the passing game. QB and his target on the exact same page. The extra point now is going to tie this thing up. And they've got some real momentum here heading in at halftime.
The extra point here would tie the game. Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to get the corner. Breaks into the open. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. The Tigers moving quickly to the line. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The offense will quickly use a timeout. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. The short hands, it's Watkins. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
Physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line, getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a 1-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the first half.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. Ball goes out of bounds. The onside kick is unsuccessful, and they'll take over after the penalty. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Going over the top. Touchdown, Longhorns! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
I think coming into this game, we thought it was going to be a back-and-forth affair. What a great job executing on that touchdown. If they get this extra point, man, we are all tied up heading in at halftime.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. we'll kick it off to start the second half. So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive.
Ready, set. Cricket.
They'll go to the counter. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
They'll toss it to the left. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. And the Tigers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Makes the grab, it's Anderson. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. LSU right back to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10. And he has got it rolling. He may be running toward that Bayou Bengal record book. Tyron Davis-Price, Leonard Fournette, and that single-game rushing record territory.
Yeah, and that means you're having a heck of a day. That means you're showing off all the goods, too, with speed and being able to break tackles. And this defense knows they're running the football, but this LSU run game is too dynamic right now.
There we go. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They take the lead with the 6. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up, or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Baxter.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Wingo. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Got his man out of the backfield. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. And the Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, it's Manning. Snagged out of the air. That's a live ball. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. Knocked down, but not before. He gets the 1st down after recovering the fumble. To the air on 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Wide open downfield. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Picked off inside the
that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Looking for room at the 25. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 30. He's at the... And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, LSU!
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Dropping back, it's Manning. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the 4th quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Got his man at the 45 on his way. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The Longhorns want to move quickly. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking for the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Gonna look downfield again. Got it in the middle, it's Baxter. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Scanning the field, it's Manning. And it's picked off at the goal line. Knocked down at the 43-yard line, and the interception has him set up in plus territory. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run the toss. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll will be brought down. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, the power run here. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. The running back has it, and he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. Pulls it in, it's Watkins. Oh, and what a move, what a juke, and he makes it past the marker. Timeout is called by the offense, 16 seconds left in the game. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to throw on first down. And the ball comes out, what a disastrous play. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play, they took a sack. This one, they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. 3rd down, you're going to be throwing it right here, you think, so O-line's got to step up.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. I'm not sure anyone saw that coming. Not that this team couldn't lose, but the way they lost. And I think they've got some soul-searching to do now, guys.
I think they've got some soul-searching. I think a lot of fans, including myself, I don't know about you, David, scratching my head a little bit because normally I would tell you, well, the #1 team loses, they're still in the college football playoff hunt, but after that loss, I'm questioning whether they can even win their own conference. They got smacked around today.
Yeah, and I think that's what matters. Like in the committee's eyes, we always see like a convincing loss like this, a beatdown. Like this is not a good thing on your resume. A lot of time it ends up being an anchor that will keep you out of that spot. Still a good team. Still a lot of time to do some great things in front of them. Today was a disappointing day.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.